Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Today, I believe we will be fighting against this volcanic turtle in front of us named Volcanoth. Hopefully, we get a little bit more gear. Seems like this turtle will be a challenge. It's a much higher level than us, and it has over 3 million health, almost 4 million. Well, it says 4,000, actually. Never mind. That was in the village. Always at 4,000 health. No time like the present to be done with the simple task I put before you, Pexelgeeks. Wouldn't you agree? We have to go get these glands from the children of Volcanoth. So let's go do that. Shoot a rocket at this one. See what happens. I did a decent amount of damage. And I think I've decided what I'm going to do with professions. I did decide on skinning being one of the professions we would do because it's just easy to level up. And I think the second profession we'll do, someone recommended it in the comments, and it will be enchanting. And I don't think we'll level enchanting up, really. Maybe we will a little bit. But the good thing about enchanting is we can make quite a bit of gold from just selling disenchanted, enchant material. So like these leftover mecha chicken legs, we can disenchant those. I wonder if I have the TSM add-on up. I don't have it. We're gonna get it going here. Hopefully it works. If you guys don't know what Trade Skill Master is, it's a auction house add-on. Just makes doing auctions easier. I'd show you guys what it's all about when we get to town, if you're not familiar with it. So what it's supposed to do, see this? So Trade Skill Master just gives you info on the items here. The disenchant value of this item is 1 gold, 32 silver. And the vendor price is 1 silver, 15. So if we get disenchanting, all of the gear that we, get rid of, we can just disenchant and then sell the enchanting materials on the auction house, or use those materials to, enchant gear and level up enchanting. So I think we might do that. Because I do need to make enough coin for us to have epic flying once we get to, hopefully, level 70. That'd be a nice time to get it. Because then we can use it while we're out in Wrath of the Lich King. Alright, so we got the glance. Let's make our way back to Grapplehammer.
Makes sense.
No time like the present to be done with the simple task I put before you, Pexelgeeks. Wouldn't you agree?
Move it!
Careful with those glands, Pexelgeeks. Careful. Grapplehammer's eyes light up at the sight of the fiery organs. And now to load them into the refashioned shredder boot. I'm certain that you'll be surprised and amazed by my genius invention.
Go!
Volcanoth. It took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but the Bootzuka, patent pending, is ready for use. These no-good pygmies have been feeding our people to their god Volcanoth, and they're about to unleash it on our town. You have to get into the cave and kill that thing before it's too late.
On your way!
Alright, so we got the Bootzuka. And we just have to target Volcanoth and fire. It does 551 to 709 fire damage, and the range is 60 yards. Some splash damage to the cavern and the volcano's interior may occur. Use at your own risk. Alright, so we don't have Bagnon up yet. We'll use this on Volcanoth, and hopefully it works. What's the cooldown on it? I wonder if there is any cooldown. Look at the size of this guy, man. It's a pretty big guy. Just want to take a quick little screenshot here. Alright, so let's use this. Stay out of the way of Volcanoth's breath. Well, this looks like a nice spot. Okay, as long as we do that, we should be good. So they're teaching us line of sight, guys. What line of sight is say someone casts a spell at you, and you go behind, you know, a rock or a pillar or something like that. They don't do any damage to you, or they can't cast their spell. Let's use our rocket. Does that do any damage, our rocket? I hope so. Yeah, it did a little bit. There you go, one more. We have taken down the great turtle. Paxelgix, come on. Get over here. Alright, let's do this. I think we're leaving the island, guys. Sassy Hardwrench, your former executive assistant. We go up this thing? What the heck's going on? We hop in?
Well, spit it out.
I managed to get everyone else safely back to town. Jump in, we gotta get out of here before the volcano blows for good.
Just get gangster.
Alright, then grab onto the ladder, we gotta get out of here. We'll make a flyby of the town, and then I'm gonna get you to some old friends. Play on Pexelgix, we have to get out of here now. Just hanging out on the ladder there, we don't even get inside the plane. The starting zone's awesome. I like it. I like it more than the Worgen one. It's a little more lighthearted. It's actually a lot. Yeah, I just like it more. They're both different though. Like they're both pretty good. But I like what they did with the Goblin one a little bit more. I assume we're pretty close to the end here. All the islands we go to just, you know, blow up. No, this looks wild. There's a volcano in North America. Supposedly if it blows up, like North America's gone. I forget what it's called. But that would be a terrible thing if that ever happened, man. I'll look it up here. I've seen videos about it. Seems pretty damn scary if it ever blew up. Well, there's actually quite a bit. Quite a bit of volcanoes. But there's one. I don't know where it is. But if it explodes, the explosion would be a disaster.
Loktar, friend.
I told you we would meet again, Pexelgix. The war chief gives you an appraising look. Unfortunate that it's under such dire circumstances.
Loktar,
The Alliance have caught back up with us at just the wrong moment. My friend, we took care of their ships, but they still have planes that are dropping their vaunted 127th paratroopers onto the coast below. It's all that the battle-sworn and scouts can do to hold the two ramps against their overwhelming numbers. I'm certain that if you were to aid them, the tide would turn quickly. All right, so we're back at the Horde camp here. Looks like the Alliance has not given up. Heads of SI-7. These orcs were murdered in cold blood by the Alliance down the coast. We did nothing to provoke them. Their deaths should not be in vain, Pexelgix. Will you bring them justice? Agra appears as if she can barely contain her rage. There are 3 SI-7 leaders down there along the beach. Bring me to each of their
May the
heads.
spirits watch over you.
All right, so we're going to go fight the SI-7.
No loitering.
The paratroopers have mined the beach. The war chief asked me if there's anything we can do about that. I told him, you bet we can. I was thinking maybe you could take this satchel of grenades and detonate the landmines from a safe distance. It's how we do things, right?
Get lost, will ya?
I need to find out what this volcano is called. Yeah, the Yellowstone super volcano. That's what it is. Yeah, Yellowstone. Supposedly the effects would be worldwide if it ever like goes off again. It's considered to be a super volcano. Teach these cowards the true meaning of war. Alright, let's deal with these paratroopers. We got some landmines here. Let's deactivate them. Wonder how much they would do if we ran into it. Nothing. It doesn't even go off. It just disappears. I wonder if they're like, I doubt anybody would run into these. What do we do? They do. They should go off, guys. That should be like you're dead. But I guess they didn't want people to get upset. Some people do get upset when they die in games. And then they end up quitting. I've had my fair share of rage moments in games. But they try to make, starting zones pretty damn friendly for new players. And I guess dying is something they don't really want to happen, even though I've died 2 times already. I'd say that zone's sort of pretty challenging. You can't just pull a bunch of stuff. Like this guy here, he's going to be kind of tough for us to fight. Commander Arlington. Could be okay, though. Put another bleed up on him. He'll run away. Oh, he's got evasion. He has a combat rogue. Keeps dodging everything. There goes evasion's down. He got his head. Look at the sky. It looks amazing, man. You got pterodact scavengers flying around, Nomergon, fighter jets. Yeah, I hope that never goes off. That volcano. Probably look like this, maybe even worse. Probably worse. All the mines. We'll get rid of all the mines. We'll deal with the paratroopers. There we go, mines down. There's a boss over there, probably. Did a lot of damage to this guy. And there he is, Alexei Silent-Hell. Get a bleed up on him. Rocket jump away. Oh, this guy's a rogue too. They're all rogues. Just shadow stepped. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage. guys are kind of tough. Be all right though, I think. We got Alexi's head now. And a list came out of a bunch of Blizzard games, guys, that they canceled over the years. Quite some interesting ideas. One is called Bloodlines. There's going to be a space vampire game. Diablo for Game Boy. That would have been kind of pretty. I think that would be cool. It's too bad they didn't come out with that. One I thought was interesting was Starblow. Sci-fi Diablo. I don't know why they decided with the name Starblow. But I guess it's sort of like a combination of StarCraft and Diablo, right? But they could have thought of a better name than that. The game that I wish they made was this Battlefield-like StarCraft first-person shooter. That would be awesome. Or even like a StarCraft Helldivers. I would love that, man. Supposedly they're actually going to start making a lot of, like, I guess you could call them, like, non-AAA games, indie-style games at Blizzard now. Company's kind of gone away from the, you know, take 2 years, 2 to 5 years to make a game. Now they are probably going to put out a game every year or maybe every 3 to 6 months. There's always new content coming out. Yeah, they're going to make a Call of Duty RTS game. I wonder how that would be. Sort of like a Command and Conquer, but Call of Duty. That's probably why they didn't do it, right? They were like, this is just Command and Conquer, guys. Doesn't work out too well. Pretty cool RTS game, Command and Conquer. I think it was like the first RTS game I ever played. And RTS means real-time strategy. Other versions of games like that are StarCraft. I think Civilization would be an RTS. It's a really cool game too. The Civ franchise is awesome. We have to go back up again to talk to these guys? Yeah, I think we do. They're also thinking about a game called Orbit, Warcraft Pokemon Go. I don't think that would have been good. I think the reason why Pokemon Go was cool is because you actually had to like leave your house to catch the Pokemon. It kind of felt like you were like actually playing the game in real life. It's probably why that game, you know, got so popular. It's a cool time in gaming. I remember I went to a park and like there's hundreds of people there and it was just for Pokemon. And normally you wouldn't see that many people in a park there at night, you know what I mean? But since Pokemon Go was so popular, there's a bunch of people just hanging out there playing Pokemon Go. There's so many cool games they could make. Could you imagine like a World of Warcraft Skyrim style game? Like it's more like Bethesda. Like a Bethesda style RPG, but it's World of Warcraft. That'd be so cool. Or one up for the goblins, stupid dwarves, and gnomes.
Do not get on Gallywoods'
Loktar, friend.
I've not seen a finer display of warrior prowess.
Speak your mind.
Has justice been served?
Go with honor.
Thank you, Pexelgix. The spirits of the fallen can now be put at rest, and we're going to get a shield, guys. The silver platter. 364 armor, 215 block, 1 strength.
May the spirits watch over you.
Okay, so we're going to actually put this on. because we are in Prot-Spec. There we go. Do a little bit less damage, but now we can use this new ability that we got called Shield Slam. So we'll start using that. What Shield Slam does, it slams the target with the shield. 71 damage based on attack power, and then it dispels one magic effect on the target.
Big shot, huh?
This is ridiculous. Those gnomes just don't know when to stop. Goblin Pride is on the line here. Pexelgix, you gotta jump into the Pride of Kazan and show them what's what. Let me know when you're ready.
You ever need anything, you know where to find me.
I forget, did you take flying lessons back on Kazan? Get me up into the skies. All right, so we have two abilities. We got Machine Gun and Fire Machine. And Wild Weasel rockets, I mean. It's pretty much just rockets and Machine Gun. I guess we're going to go fight the Nomergan jets. There's one right there. This is not bad. Is it as good as Star Fox? No. Star Fox N64 was better flying than this. But it's not bad. I wonder if they came out with any other Star Fox games. They probably did. Do a barrel roll. Like, we can't really do... Can we do a barrel roll? I don't know. I don't think so. That game was awesome, Star Fox. I played that in ages. I don't know why we're fighting. There's a literal volcano going off. And the Alliance and Horde are like, no, we're going to fight on the beach. I'm literally just like flying into them. Our jet's a tank, the pride of Kazan. What the heck is this parrot doing? Looks like he's bringing something back to camp. Let's get out of here. It's a great landing. Looks pretty cool, though.
You're looking at me.
Yes. Okay, so we got Gnomish Parachute Scrap, which is a back piece. I think we're going to take this. It's got 18 armor, 1 agility, 1 stamina.
If you can make it here, you can make it.
True to his word, Thrall is going to get us going in the right direction to rescue our people. He asked to speak with you. Good luck, Pexelgix. We are all depending on you.
Security, enforcement, extortion.
Okay, so let's put this back piece on. There we go. It's our first back piece. We got a back piece now.
Loktar,
Once
friend.
again, you have
What
helped
is it you wish?
us to overcome our mutual enemy, the Alliance. Now it is time for us to help you.
Loktar, friend.
Head back down to the
What
coast
is
and
it
tell
you wish?
Kalag that I'd like for you to borrow Bastia. The Panther knows the way to where your friends are being held captive. Go now. I will see you again before we make our move against the Trade Prince. Oh, we're going against Gallywix again? I wonder what he did to the Horde to piss them off. I wonder if we jump down here, will we die? We could jump like this. Oh, damn it. That wasn't a good idea. Not a good idea at all. I thought we could do it before we landed, and then we wouldn't have taken so much damage.
So.
Of course you can borrow Bastia. That is, if she'll take you.
For the Horde.
Bastia will make sure that you get to where you need to go, Goblin. Alright, here we go with Bastia. We'll get to see how we do with a sword and board. It will probably take way less damage. And I think we'll do the same amount of damage as we were before, because now we have Shield Slam. And I guess if we took Arms or Fury, we would already have Mortal Strike and Bloodthirst, which are pretty awesome abilities. Which is why I'm going to try to get dual spec as fast as we can, or whenever we can. I think it might be at level 30 is when we can get it. And then while we're leveling up in zones like this, just, you know, instead, if we're not in dungeons, we'll use Arms or Fury. And then when we're in dungeons, we'll switch to Protection. But I think you can level as Protection in Cataclysm, and it's not too bad. Taxelgix, nice kitty. Look, we don't have much time here. You might have noticed that the volcano is blowing.
Move it!
We barely escaped with our hides intact. The Trade Prince has a whole bunch of us enslaved and performing manual labor inside the cavern. Really helped the 7 of us to get out, but she was recaptured in the process. Taxelgix, you're the only one crazy enough to walk into an exploding volcano. The assistant will be able to help you free the others. Hurry, this place is about to blow for good.
Careful out there.
Okay, we're going to move away from the exploding volcano and try to hook up with the orcs for the final assault on the Trade Prince. See you on the other side, I hope. Alright, so let's head into the Gallywix labor mine. And there's the brute overseer. You know, slave, work or die. So yeah, our strike isn't doing as much damage. But we're taking way less damage. And we just leveled up to level 11. Nice. I don't think we get a talent. Actually, we do. So we'll take another rank of Blood and Thunder. When you thunderclap a target affected by your rend, you have a 100% chance to affect every target with rend. So I think eventually, every 2 levels we get a talent. Because I remember that on the Hunter, like I wasn't getting to use a talent every level, but I guess at the beginning you do. Must have forgot. Yeah, Shield Slam seems so much better than Strike, but we'll probably just use that on
Smart mouth, huh?
whenever we can. Does so much more damage than Strike. I might just make Shield Slam 1. I don't know if we'll ever even use Strike. Maybe we need to dump some rage. So the person we're looking for is below us. So we'll have to find our way to them. Maybe they're just down here. There we go, gotta jump down. A little bit of damage from the fall. Oh. My Shield Slam does a lot. Seems to have the same cooldown as Strike. Both are 3 seconds. But Shield Slam just does way more damage. I'm thinking about just taking Strike off my bars because we're always going to use Strike instead of... We're always going to use Shield Slam instead of Strike. They both cost the same amount of rage. It's just Shield Slam does more damage. I'm just going to take it off the bars. We parried her. Shield slam. Alright, there's Assistant Greeley.
I've seen you around
The
here
assistant
before.
looks confused, huh? What? Who? So we got some mail hands here and a dagger. Daggers are pretty good as a tank because of the attack speed. You want a fast weapon as a tank to build up threat. But I don't think threat's much of an issue in Cataclysm. It seems like tanks hold threat pretty damn well. Gallywix's Laborer's Gloves. 57 armor, 1 strength, 1 stamina. I guess we'll take those.
Glad I could help.
Let's put those on. I think we got a belt earlier. This one here, yeah, the rescue ladder cord. Less armor. Keep the belt that we currently have. Assistant Greeley is clearly bewildered and intimidated. How will she help you to find a way to rescue everyone in this condition? Maybe if she were to drink one of those Cajacola 01 drinks you saw, she'd be able to have a bright idea.
Keep your ear to the
The
ground.
thing is, we have one. Cajacola 01. Didn't we have some Cajacola on us? Yeah, we do. But we can't use it. Can't get.
Catch on
It's not the right
fire.
Cajacola. Well, let's just have a drink. We put a whole town in a tiny little box. I think that's already... They already found that one out. But now we're brilliant. And our intellect is increased by 2. In order to see what intellect does for warriors, I assume, yeah, it provides no benefit to your class. In original classic, intellect helps with leveling your weapon skill. I remember that as a warrior. But I don't think weapon skill is a thing in Cataclysm, so don't really have to worry about that. Acidic Sweat. It's one of the buffs these guys have. 25% chance of being inflicted with periodic nature damage when struck. And there's the Cajacola there. There's so much rage. We gotta get an ability that allows us to dump all this rage. See if we're gonna learn one soon. Parry and defensive stance. It's not really a rage dump. Thunderclap, it's not really a rage dump either. Heroic Strike will be one at level 14 once we get that. Can use that every 3 seconds. It's cool they show you all the abilities you're gonna learn. Cataclysm, that was a good
Shake it.
change.
Keep it real.
And when you learn them. Assistant Greeley spots the Cajacola 01 in your hand, and her eyes seem to come to life.
See you around, friend.
Got an idea.
Hey, how you doing? Don't be a stranger.
You got to get all the Cajacola 01, and you can, and then make the goblins drink it to boost their morale and free them.
Go get him, champ.
Sheep running around. We've got to get our people out of here. Exel Gix. The key is to get them to drink plenty of Cajacola 01.
Have a good one.
Throw it on the ground. This nightmare will never be over while Blast Shadow, the Brute Master, still breathes. There are a couple of problems, though. One being a warlock. He's got a succubus named Delicia Whipsnaps. If you kill Blast Shadow quickly, the demon will go back to where it was summoned from. Second problem, since Blast Shadow is a warlock, he has a soul stone that allows him to resurrect. You have to get his soul stone and destroy it, so that he'll be dead forever.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Some Cajacola over here. Do I have to give it to these
what do you
guys?
want?
There we go. Half man, half shark alligator. Then we have to find Gobber. A few others. Remember there being a couple colas over here. Let's like this overseer. Okay, so we're gonna get a bunch of Cajicola here. Let's free these goblins.
I ain't getting paid.
Gloves with built-in clappers. For hands-free clapping. Recycling, but for stuff that's never been used before. Spoon sharpeners.
What's up?
A lot of interesting ideas here. Feed pigs rubber till they bounce. There's got to be an application for that.
Don't waste my time.
Well, spit it out.
Handheld one-way
Yo.
mirrors.
Yeah.
Upside down boots. Or boats. They'll never capsize.
What's up? Keep it real.
Shoot a rocket at this guy. Oh, he stunned me.
It's my way or the highway.
Okay, there we go. Spoon sharpeners. Looks like they're starting to have the same ideas. Maybe we've gone through them all. We need a few more colas. And there's the succubus. Do we fight the succubus or do we fight the warlock? The warlock has less health. We'll go in. Let's fight while we can. Oh, you got wrecked. It kind of sucks that we lost Victory Rush right when we charged. There we go. We got his soul stone. You have to destroy it, though. What if there's a timer before he reses? Let's destroy the soul stone. Target Blast Shadow, the Broodmaster's corpse. Throw the soul stone at him. Is he gonna
What's the word
res?
on the street? Don't be a stranger.
Your soul stone has expired, Blast Shadow. We have leather wrists with 1 stamina. The ones we currently have are better.
Glad I could help.
What the heck? He spawned again? Any goblins in here that we have to free? I know we need more Cajicola. I should have sold some stuff. Our bags are getting a little over encumbered. We need to, hopefully we get a new bag. So we have 6 colas. We should be good. We freed Izzy. Who's over here? Let's just go this way. Oh, this guy patrols. Just fight him again. Shadow Bolt does quite a bit. Are any of them here? No. Guess they're all up this way. There's Gobber. There we go. Does he take Cajicola? I'm interested to see what he says. Electrical wires used to send messages over great distances. Known practical giant rockets with speakers attached. Guy's a genius. It's the last one over here. Gotta find Ace. Is that Ace? Who's over here? Is this the entrance? This is to get out of here. Now you gotta go back in to find Ace. There's so much Cajacola on us. Wonder where the heck Ace is. You see all the Cajacolas here. Yeah, Ace is over here. We're going the right way. Supposedly. So Ace should be right around here.
Well, spit it out.
This is like back where the quest started. Ace in here or no? Is that Ace? Oh, nice. We got a small green pouch from this guy. Let's get rid of the... Drink these Cajacolas. Invisible bunnies. We'll put them all over the place and they'll control everything. Mouse-sized bear traps. No, bear-sized mouse traps. That'd be like a huge block of cheese. That'd be hilarious. Oh man. So Ace is over here. My bad, guys. Or maybe, yeah, he's down over this way. Bear-sized mouse traps. I think even humans would fall for those. There's Ace.
What's the word on the street?
There you go, Ace. Here's some cola for you. At least you got a health pot. Put that here.
Yeah? What do you want? Catch you on the flip side.
I hate the trade prince, but you can't argue with the results of his methods. Cajacola 01 is a huge improvement over the regular Cajacola. At half the calories and twice the ideas.
Go get him, champ.
Okay, we got to get out of here before she blows for good. Let's head out the other end of the tunnel on the north side of the mine. We should be able to use one of the mine carts for a quick ride down side of the
See you
volcano.
around, friend.
Looks like we need to escape through the northern tunnel. Yeah, we're just up there. I think we'll probably have to fight our way there, though. Did we get rid of the Cajacola? Yeah, we did. Lead up on him. He stunned us. We barely have any reach. We got a hunting bow. PoE hunting bow. Supposedly sells for 3 gold. Or it's better than our other range weapon. The current range weapon has stats on it though. 1 agi, 1 stam. This doesn't have any, so I think we'll keep the one we currently have. really don't help me fight. Gobber, I need to look in my pack. This guy has slots? That's awesome. This guy's a bank. Gobber's a bank. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yo.
We didn't need a bag after all. This minecart is prepped and ready to go. Light at the end of the tunnel. Looks a little rickety. All you have to do is jump in and speak with Assistant Greeley when you get to the bottom. Pretty nice axe right there. I'll probably take that. Alright, here we go. The Bilgewater Lumberyard. Right into a bunch of bombs and shredders. Clearly a trap.
Yeah? What do you want?
Coach is here. He'll have a plan.
Be careful out there.
As we would say in the Tinker's Union, out of the heat applied metallic cooking container and into the oxidizing energetic mixture of reacting gases and solids. Let's take the oxidizing axe.
Have a good one.
And put that on. And there we go, guys. Got quite a few upgrades
Your
today.
ear to the ground.
Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, we got the gnomish parachute scrap. A new, the oxidizing axe, which has 5.9 damage per second, 6 to 13 damage, 1 strength, 1 stamina. And then we got the silver platter. Has 1 strength, 215 block, 364 armor. And then a few other upgrades as well. We did pretty good today. Our item level is now at 9.6, almost 10. And we got level 11. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Next episode, we will continue our journey here in the Lost House. I have a feeling we are coming close to the end. And I'm interested to see what happens. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.